In this media, you will learn on how to develop perfect memory in remembering names. How to remember names. Wherever possible, study a person's face before absorbing his or her name. Ask yourself whether the person reminds you of anyone else, somebody you already know perhaps, a friend, a relative, or a work colleague. Or maybe he or she resembles a public figure, an actress, a pop star, a sports person, or a politician. Your reaction must be immediate. It doesn't matter if the likeness is vague. The person must simply serve as a reminder, a trigger. Let your mind wander. Your brain will search like a computer through the thousands of stored facial patterns you have gathered over the years. In a second, it will present you with the nearest or next best link to the person standing in front of you. Let us consider. The person reminds you of Tom Hanks. Now, you have already done half the work, even though you have yet to discover his real name. You must now imagine a location closely connected to Tom Hanks. A movie theater is the obvious place. Visualize a movie theater, any theater that springs to mind. Once you have established a location, you are ready to process his name. He introduces himself as Clint Jackson. Take the surname first. What does it make you think of? Clint might suggest Clint Eastwood. Imagine him in one of his films. The technique works because you are creating what your memory thrives on, a chain of associations. These are the links which you have made so far: face, location, name. When you see him later in the evening, you will once again think that he looks like Tom Hanks. This makes you think of a movie. You will then remember the sight Clint Eastwood in a movie. You have got the name, Clint. To remember the last name, in this case Jackson, think of a friend or an acquaintance called Jackson. Imagine talking to him about a movie. Perhaps he may be playing a role in the movie. Now, you have developed a perfect memory in remembering the name Clint Jackson. Thus, you have learnt about developing a perfect memory in remembering names.